Okay, so yeah,
it should be closer.
It should be closer.
It should be closer.
But this is fine.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god, I pressed pause. Is it done? Shut up.
It clicked.
It clicked at
It clicked
me.
again.
Okay, so.
Let's run with that.
Yeah, the washing machine was going on, and so I paused it, and it did not want to stop. So we were actually just talking about how long it's been since we've actually done a sit down. I'm kind of rusty.
It has been a while, nerds.
It has been a long time.
What is up?
So we're here to do a little relationship Q&A.
Oh God, that's what you picked?
Well, it's not just that. There's other questions. There's some questions that I've been getting a lot on here, and some other questions that I found and then figured that people have been wondering. And okay, so the first question. For some reason, I still keep getting asked it. What happened to George and Pax?
You all suck. They died. Actually, George died.
It was a year ago. George died, and
He had
Pax ran away.
He had uncontrollable diabetes and probably cancer. Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
It sucked.
Yeah.
Pax got outside one day and decided that she did not want to live in a house with a dog.
Yeah.
That's basically the extent of it. I've seen her, I'm pretty positive I've seen her around the neighborhood a couple of times.
Sure she's at that house over there, or that one, or that one.
Probably, yeah.
There's other houses in our neighborhood.
Oh yeah, we got cat ladies in our neighborhood.
Take all the cats in. So,
yeah.
I went into huge detail on the
fluffier.
website. Well, I'm sure she probably got even lazier of a house cat.
That and the fact that she's actually
she's
out. Yeah, but she's also outside, so her coat probably got thicker too.
Anyway, so that's the question that I've been getting a lot that I forgot to put on here, and then realized we should probably answer it in vlogs.
I guess, yeah.
Because we've been getting it a lot.
Why not?
I went into huge detail on the website, like on our little vlog site, and I cried. But yeah, that's the basics of it. Anyway, so what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
I'm a Leo.
With a lot of Libra with some Scorpio tendencies. I'm like on the border.
I'm Leo, but I think what is it? Sun rising. I'm getting complicated with it now.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
sun rising, I'm Cancer, and then moon rising, I'm still Leo. I'm very Leo. Yeah. I don't know what all my other planets are, but yeah, is that?
I don't know what that is.
What's your Hogwarts house?
Gryffindor. That one's obvious.
And
I took the test. Like, I don't know if y'all all took the test. Like, there's like the sorting hat test, but then there's like the what percentage of each house you actually are, where it's a quiz that somebody put together, and it's literally every single Pottermore question. It's like 50 of them. You answer all of them, and it will tell you what percent of each house you are. I was 97% Gryffindor.
Yeah, 90.
My Hufflepuff showed a little bit when it came to animals. That's basically why I was 97%.
Yeah, I was shocked actually whenever I initially got the Pottermore Ravenclaw. Like, Richie asked me, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
because I've been a Hufflepuff, like as in with my friends.
She thought she was a Hufflepuff.
All of my friends in high school, well, not the high school that we went to,
know.
but a different high school. We all had,
It was like middle school.
No. It was whenever I went to St. Joe's.
Yeah, that's like
a high
grade.
school. That is a high school. It is 9th.
Oh, it's 9th through 12th. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Everyone had their own Harry Potter character, and because, teenagers, we called them by the character name, and I was the only one that identified with Hufflepuff, and so my nickname was Hufflepuff. Like, that was my nickname for like 3 years. So...
And then she got Ravenclaw.
And then in college, the Pottermore quiz came out, and I got Ravenclaw and just sat there in shock for like 5 minutes.
It was hilarious.
Which is why he's like, "Are you okay?
Are you broken?"
Okay, so relationship time.
That boring nonsense.
How long have we been together?
A long ass time.
15 years.
Move on.
Shut up. Why? Oh yeah, I made him feel very old.
By together, do you mean like since we started dating, or since we've been married?
together. We have been together for 15 years.
Yeah.
And around the time of our togetherness anniversary, I told him, hey Richie, I'm gonna make you feel old.
Our relationship's old enough to drive a car.
Our relationship's old enough to drive a car. He's like, oh yeah. Made him feel very old.
We've been married for almost 10 years.
Yeah,
It'll be 10 years.
In April.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we've been together for almost half our lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How long have we known each other?
That depends.
Longer than that.
That depends. Actually known each other is so known each other, we knew each other for like a year before we started dating.
Well, we were friends for a year before we started.
Yeah, but I also don't remember
Yeah,
your existence in elementary school.
Yeah, you don't remember my existence because I was like a wall. I didn't talk to anybody. But him I knew. Because
Yeah.
he was the teacher's annoying son who would bug us in aftercare.
Yeah.
We were 10. He was shorter than me.
There was a time.
There was a time.
Not a very long time,
And
but
then
there was a time.
And then I moved away for like 3-4 years and then came back and
she was like,
and I was forced to go to church with my grandmother because it was dedicated to some dead great-grandparent or another. And I entertained myself watching looking at the cute altar boy up there. And then I got to school and cute altar boy's talking to my friends. And so in all of the weirdness that is me, I walk up to him, I saw you at mass this morning. He's like, okay. Yeah.
that's exactly how that went.
And how often were you the altar boy on those mornings?
Enough.
Like every other week or something?
Something like that.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Once we started dating, I got donuts on Friday mornings. So it was great.
Lex was very happy.
His mom bribed him with donuts to go to.
She did. She bribed me with donuts for...
I wish I got bribed with donuts. I was just told, I'm driving you to school, so you have no choice in the matter. So I had to go to bed.
Yeah, it's because I tried
Early Friday mornings.
because I tried to fight really hard, and eventually Mom just got tired of fighting.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I would roll over. I would go back to sleep. She'd wake up, and I'd be like, I'm not going, and I'd roll over again. And then eventually she just got aggravated and said, I'll get you donuts. And I was like, fine!
Oh my god, I just got a flashback of you like then, because that's definitely something you would have done then. Oh my god. Anyway.
I know who I am, damn it.
Was it love at first sight? Nope.
Not even a little.
Who said I love you first?
Me.
Where was your first date?
The movie theater.
Movie theater.
In Broussard.
Nope.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, was that whenever they'd closed this one down for renovations?
Possibly.
Okay. I don't remember. All I remember is that it was a movie. I don't remember the movie. Do you remember the movie? It was not Aragon.
No, it was not Aragon.
Aragon was the second movie that we went to see on a
No, but
date.
I remember because we went to Sicily's. We went to Sicily's and then went to the movie theater across the street.
Did we? Because I thought we went to the that Chinese restaurant that used to be where because we used to go to that Chinese restaurant a lot for dates.
Yeah, we did.
It's been a long time.
I thought it was Broussard. I think it's Broussard. I'm fairly sure it's Broussard, but it could have been the one. It could have been the one out here. I don't know. Whatever.
That's how long you've been together. We already got that one. Anyway, so I think that's most of the relationshipy ones. It says, oh God, I miss you doing Cajuns Try. Will you do Cajuns Try again? So,
where are you from?
in case you don't know,
Where are you from?
We
You
used-
got good food? Send me some food.
we used to do,
I like
oh
food.
my God, shut up! We used to do a series of videos called Cajuns Try, where we tried food from different countries.
Yeah, when you get to her page, you're gonna have to scroll way down.
I have a playlist. I could link it too.
Yeah,
In
well,
the description.
you should do that.
I'll do that.
That thing hit for a little while, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but yeah, I think we've done. Let's see, we did
We did Canadian.
Canadian,
That was the first one.
That was-
That's how it all started.
and then we did Australian.
Yeah, my sister saw the Canadian one and then hit me up one day and was like, or one day while we were talking, she goes, I really liked that. That was cool. I saw that video.
I'm going to Australia. Y'all want some food?
Yes! Yeah. And then she just goes, you know, I could make this a thing because I travel for work. So, I mean...
So we did the Netherlands, was it?
Dutch, but yeah.
Dutch food.
Yeah.
And I think we did Japanese food.
We did.
I think we had the stuff for England, but by that point, we had 2 kids and everything went bad before we had a chance to do it.
Yeah.
So,
we had to toss it. That was the one that we didn't get to.
That's the one that we never got to because we were so busy with a toddler and a newborn at the same time that it never happened.
Yeah.
But now that the girls are older, we could probably start doing it if y'all keep showing interest.
Haggle slag.
We still say haggle slag sometimes whenever we're doing
metal. It's so metal.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Fairy bread has permanently become a part of our breakfast option. The kids love it.
Vegemite is still complete garbage.
Yep.
And we will not try it again.
Nope. Do not do Vegemite.
Also,
I love ramen and I add stuff to it. I don't just make, regular American ramen. I mean, I'll make that, but add things.
So Tim Tams have become a currency amongst my friends.
Oh my god.
Actually, not even really amongst my friends.
We haven't bought any in a while.
I know, it's because we haven't been able to go to World Market. I keep looking everywhere else that we go in the hopes that I would run into a store that
they do have different country foods over there, so we could try World Market again.
Maybe,
to see if there's something.
I don't know. Maybe so.
We can check it out.
But that being said, oh yeah, my buddy's parents became a thing.
Right.
We had just discovered Tim Tams and we loved them. And I needed to help him move. And I was the only one of his friends that showed up. So it was me and him and his parents. And that was it. But the point is, I was like, hey, I want Tim Tams while we're here. He goes, okay, cool. So we stopped at World Market and we got Tim Tams. And I was like, hey, what kind of Tim Tams do your parents like? Like, do they like regular chocolate, or like, do they like dark chocolate, or do they like kind of like caramel stuff, or what? He goes, they like both. They like, dad likes milk, dad likes milk chocolate, mom likes dark chocolate. I'm like, okay, great. So I got like 2 packs of everything, and then one of the super big packs for us because I knew I was gonna take it. And I introduced them. The next time they saw me, which by the way happened to be at work, they called me and were like, hey, we got problems. Can we come by? Sure. They showed up with Tim Tams. And so the next time I knew that they were going to be around, I bought them Tim Tams. And so the next time they needed something at work, when they saw me, they showed up with Tim Tams, which I shared with my bosses. And they were like, oh my God, this stuff is crack. Like,
it's
yeah,
good,
I know.
I love
Tim Tams are a currency. Go get Tim Tams.
Are you going to bring back TV show reviews, specifically Once Upon a Time?
Of course.
We keep getting asked if we're going to do any more Once Upon a Time videos.
Probably not.
So.
Probably not. The reason why we're doing this video right now is because the kiddos are at my mama's house.
Yeah, we rarely get a chance to do sit downs. I'm wanting to start posting on my other channel more. I might do the occasional Once Upon a Time video, but I don't know. Inspiration hasn't quite struck whenever it comes to that. So I've honestly, I have more like arts type videos for that channel than fandom
That's
ones.
because it sucks.
It doesn't suck. It sucked at the end. At the beginning, it was amazing.
Exactly. First 2 seasons were great, and then every year after that, it went further and further to shit.
To be fair, we only reviewed 1 episode from season 1, and I think I might have done 1 or 2 for season 6. I don't remember which season we stopped at.
I don't know, but it just
I don't know. It's been so long.
She aggravated me. She kept wanting me to watch it with her, and I was
Eventually,
like,
I gave up trying to make him, and all of the last season I watched by myself. He didn't watch with me.
Nah,
and so it wasn't as much fun to, do reviews about a show that really wasn't that good anymore.
You know what I watched? I watched the finale. That's all I watched, because I didn't care anymore. It was so sad. It was such garbage.
Do you remember the drunk review that we did for the musical episode?
I remember doing it. I don't remember what it was about and what we said and what we said.
But that was the only way we could watch that episode.
I remember that I looked at her and was like, we need alcohol for this.
So, yeah. I couldn't do it because I was pregnant with Iris, I think. I think it was only you that did it.
I guess, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, it's been so long. Let's see. How many brothers and sisters do you have? You go first. Yours is easier.
2.
One brother, one sister.
I have 1 brother, 1 sister. They're older than me.
Yeah, he's the baby. 10 and 12 years older than you?
Respectively, yes.
Yeah, I am the oldest. Okay, so this is gonna get complicated.
Hold on.
I have no full siblings. I have half siblings and step siblings, kind of.
The easy version of this is 4. The more complicated version of this is 6.
Or 7.
Or 7. Let's go with the easy version.
Okay, so the easy version, I have 2 half brothers on my dad's side, and then a half sister and a half brother on my mom's side.
Yep, it's good enough.
No.
It's good enough.
This is the Q&A. This is where we answer the complicatedness. Okay, so for step siblings, I have, if you still consider her my stepmom, I don't know.
I don't.
Are they married or are they divorced? I
No,
don't know.
they're divorced.
Are they actually though? Because
100%.
I remember them having
Remember, it
issues.
showed up in the paper and everything.
Okay, because I know he didn't fully file the paperwork
No,
for a while there.
he did. The problem is they lost it.
Yeah.
And so he went back to them and was like, what the hell? And they were like, oh, it's in the system. It never got put in the system. Hang on.
Like,
Click,
this
click,
is
click,
a
click.
course of many years. Like, this whole thing went down. They had my currently 7-year-old brother in between the time that they first did all the divorce paperwork
That's
and
his
the
fault.
time that they finally
That's his fault.
realized, oh, wait, we're not actually
That's
divorced.
his fault. I warned him. I warned him.
That you don't need to go into. I never fully considered my stepbrother, but you know, he was still technically my stepbrother. He was adopted out, lucky him. He was never raised by the crazy. And then my stepsister, we still kind of include her because my dad still helps her out because I mean, her mom doesn't.
Her mom's an idiot.
And so, I mean, I still kind of consider her kids my nieces and nephew, even though our parents are technically no longer married. It's the most complicated relationship that I've ever encountered in my life, that between my dad and his now ex.
I don't.
And then I think I had a half brother in Florida, but we never got it. My dad never tested it apparently because he didn't want to break up the relationship.
That's why the
And I say
7.
had. I say had because my dad just randomly blurted out in conversation with me because I mentioned him whenever I was like, yeah, I want to take the Ancestry.com thing just to find out if I have any random half siblings because, you know.
He was a hoe.
My dad started laughing and then he's like, oh yeah, by the way, he died. I'm like, oh! At 19, apparently he was in a car crash. Thanks, Dad, for letting me know that information. Never met the guy, don't even know his name. But yeah, so that's why we say
Or
4,
7 question mark?
or 5, or 6, or 7. I don't know. How do you count it?
There's no
Or I'm an
5.
only child.
There's no 5. It's 4 or 6 or 7. It's 4 or 6 or 7.
I might have had 5 half siblings. Might have had 4 half brothers and half sisters. It's complicated!
Move on! Too much!
Were you homeschooled? Since we
No.
homeschooled. Were you homeschooled?
Sure
No.
weren't.
Do you wish that you were? I had the option. I said no.
The only reason she's happy that she said no is because she got with me.
Literally the only reason. Because I know, like, the reason why I told my mom no back then was because my friends. But let's be honest, I moved 2 hours away and I still hung out with those friends. So I'm pretty sure that if I was homeschooled in the same town as them, that I would still see them very regularly.
Probably.
So
I didn't have that
And I
as an
was
option
miserable.
ever.
your
So
mom taught at the school that we went to.
yeah, but I kicked back about it and I wanted to go where all of my friends went.
Oh yeah, you wanted to go to public school.
Well, yeah, but like I kicked back about it, but whenever I kicked back about it, I didn't kick back to say I wanted to homeschool. I kicked back about it because I wanted to go where all my friends went.
His friends were in public school.
To be fair, also the education system whenever we were growing up didn't suck as much.
As much, you know.
I said
I know, I'm just emphasizing as much. What is your most useless talent? I can do this!
No, the eyebrow thing.
I can wiggle my ears. I can't do it under pressure though.
My most useless talent is probably the fact that I can recite movie quotes verbatim.
So useless.
Especially whenever she'll say something.
Watch it one time and I've watched it a million times and he still knows it better than me.
She'll say something and I'll be like, that's not what he said. That's not what she said. The whole scene went like this.
And then he'll, take time out of my life to say the whole scene for no reason than the fact that he knows it. That's it. That's why. Okay, what talent does the other person have that you wish you had? Math. That's mine. He's a human calculator. Like, my brain just can't process numbers the way that he can recite his credit card number, his driver's license number, like numbers. I can barely remember people's phone numbers. Like, how long did it take for me to... Literally the only reason I memorized my own cell phone number was because I needed to give it to you.
This is true.
And I had my cell phone for like 3 years by that point. 2 or 3 years. And yeah, I never reviewed my number until it was like, oh wait, I'm probably about to have a boyfriend. I should probably memorize it so I can give it to him.
Legitimate. She's asked me for her phone number on job applications.
Yeah, I'll commonly put the wrong number in because numbers get jumbled in my head. So what about you? What talent that I have do you wish you had?
I don't know.
I have a lot of talents.
I know. I know.
Pick one, damn it!
But I like what I like.
Yes, I know, but still. I need to know.
Probably art. Probably general drawing. General drawing and being able to like eyeball something and be able to draw it fairly well. Because I try to sit there and I'll try to draw crap out and she'll just be like, God, that's terrible. And I'm like, yeah, I know, shut up.
Yeah.
That's honestly, that's.
There's times where I'm pretty sure Ari
That's what I was
better than you at drawing at this point.
That's what I was going to say at the beginning, but I really had to go through your entire list of weird talents, as you say, to figure out if it was really that one or not. But in all honesty, yeah.
Now I want to know, what other weird talents were going through your head? Just something. I'm curious.
Your hyper-focusing can be useful whenever it comes to organizing, because I tend to just say, this looks like it goes here. But she has a whole plan in her head.
It's like I can feel when the hyper-focus sets in.
Your sewing is good.
I can hand stitch.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're sewing and basically patchwork. That's good. Your editing, since you like to do editing and stuff. Your editing and picture manipulation and stuff like that. That's always good. I'm very abstract when it comes to a lot of things. Her attention to detail is a lot better than mine.
Yeah, it's a point of distraction.
Yeah, it's really damn aggravating. But it would be handy.
Oh, actually, that truly is a good segue.
Okay. Like what? What was that? That's a good segue.
Hold on.
To what?
To the next question. Hold on, I was thinking of Brett. I'm asthmatic, damn it!
You were staring at me, not it.
What is the other person's weirdest habit?
Weirdest habit?
Habit.
That. Exactly that. Where she says something and then has to just all of a sudden take a breath. And I don't hear her breathing, but she'll like say something and then look at me. And I'm like, what?
I'm breathing. I thought it was going to be the fact that I've been staring at all of your ear hairs.
You don't get off my damn ear.
Time.
Also, her attention to detail. Her attention to detail is really aggravating.
Okay, let's see. Your most annoying habit. Debating between two. Oh my god, I'm just so happy. No, that's not it. I can't breathe. No. I think it would be either the fact that something will be just sitting there, dirty, and you just walk right past it, I guess? No.
It's because I'm usually doing other things and then forget about it.
Even when he says that he'll do it.
My memory about certain things is really good.
Yeah, like numbers.
My memory whenever it comes to other things is really bad.
Like taking out the trash.
Well, it's not just taking out the trash, that's just the most common one. But literally, like, I'll be going through my morning routine, and I have a morning routine, and then all of a sudden she'll be like, hey, can you take out the trash when you go? Yeah, totally, 100%, cool. But I'm still doing my morning routine, and then all of a sudden I notice what time it is, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
And then whenever he comes home at night, I'll be like, hey, I took out the trash earlier, but it's full again. Can you take it out? Yeah, in the morning when I leave for work.
No, not all the time. A lot of the times it's, yeah, sure, I'll take out the trash. And then I forget that I said that I would take out the trash. And then I take my shirt off, take my work clothes off.
I mean, you do that too. But
take my work clothes off.
You know how many
like,
times I
hear
hear
trash.
you say that you're going to take it out when you leave for work? Like you've already stripped down to your nighttime underwear.
That's exactly what it is.
It's not pajamas.
No, I don't like sleeping in pants of any kind because they like I've woken up with them like wrapped around my leg, practically cutting off the circulation. And I don't like sleeping in a shirt because whenever I roll, it just decides that it's gonna like this all over my chest, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's just aggravating. Or like my sleeves will get rolled up.
Yeah, except you do
it's
it
just
like
annoying.
as soon as you get home.
That's true.
True.
Clothes
But
are
yeah, the
overrated.
other thing that I was going to say was it's either that or, you know, your 20-minute sessions in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Like, are those two things just like men in general? Because I see it mentioned a lot. Oh my god. Okay.
Tell you what though, I bet I'd remember if the trash can was strategically placed by the door.
I don't want people to see our trash can first thing whenever they walk.
I don't want them either, but it gets stuck in like strategically hidden spots that don't make any sense. For example, when it used to be right there.
Oh, you mean
And
in the
whenever
perfect
I'd be-
spot right there?
Yeah, exactly. Because I'd be walking and not see it, and I'd walk right past it on the way out.
I swear you ADD.
I know I am.
You're so ADD.
I
How do
know
you
I-
not see it whenever you're going back to the kitchen?
That void, that expanse right there between the kitchen and that part of the washing machine, that little nook, just doesn't register in my brain.
I think it's because he's too tall. You're too tall for existence. You need to be shorter, damn it.
No.
Oh! It's not a question, but how tall are you?
6'2".
I'm 5'2".
Mm-hmm.
He's a whole foot taller than me.
I am.
Also, our kids are probably going to be taller than me.
Yes. Also,
Aria's definitely.
also, I'm an asshole because Lexi does things like when she hasn't done it ever since I was mean about it. Called her out on her shortness. One day I came in from doing all of the yard work. I was tired and I was sweaty, and I had just gotten me an ice cold glass of water, and I sat on the sofa, and I hadn't even taken the first damn sip yet. I was literally bringing the cup, and she goes, "Hey, come see." I'm like, "No, I don't wanna. Need your help. Can I have a minute, please? Richie, come see. I need your help." "Damn it, fine." I got up, went in there, and she hands me a mixing bowl and says, "Can you put this up?" I'm like, we bought a step stool for this reason. She's like, "Yeah, but you're home and you're tall." The next day I was doing the dishes, and I dropped a fork on the floor. And Lex, come see. "No, come see, Lex. I need your help." "Can you give me a second?" "No, I need your help right now. Come see." "Fine." "Can you pick that up for me? You're closer to the floor."
It doesn't work that way!
Then she fussed at me, and I picked up the fork, but she hadn't done it since.
What do you mean I haven't done it since? You also thought that I never used my jar opener.
No. Now, when she asks me to put things up, it's usually whenever I'm either still in the room or haven't sat down yet.
It's not because I haven't done it because of that thing. I promise.
I don't believe you.
Oh no, I genuinely forgot about that thing. I'm very ADD.
Yeah, I know. Aren't we all?
Except the difference is, I take medicine for it.
It's true. Your attitude is like super bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yours is worse than mine.
That doesn't mean you're not.
Oh no. No, I probably should be on some sort of medication.
You might use your schedule more, like your boss tells you to do.
I know, he fusses at me.
Alright, so, if you could live anywhere.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I really... Anyway.
New Zealand.
And then...
I want to learn a haka!
Oh my god.
Haka!
I think you can learn that without living there. But, just in general...
Also, they have every climate imaginable, which is awesome.
Then driving distance.
Just pick a direction.
They have very much an open toe line of living. Mr. I Hate Shoes over here would be super happy.
Oh, I'd be so stoked. And they believe in science. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Hot take.
They have a government that takes care of They have a government that takes care of their people?
Their education's amazing.
I mean,
like
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay, so final thing.
I want to play rugby. I have 2 bad knees though.
What is the other person's Starbucks order? Final question. His is a cold brew with almond milk and caramel. Though sometimes the way he orders it, they end up giving him like cold foam.
I want a grande caramel cold brew with almond milk. That's not hard.
Yeah, but that's not how you order it.
The grande caramel cold brew with almond milk.
But you don't press the caramel first. You gotta press the cold brew button.
Well, it's not my fault. Starbucks' ordering system is shit.
No, you start. And then you go to the detail.
Stupid.
Okay. No, what's complicated is whenever you start getting to the, like, however many long word drink names. Like, Richie, what's mine?
She wants a brown sugar shaken espresso
With oat milk is what it's called. Like, that whole thing! And then I have modifications.
Yeah, she does. She wants like 2 pumps of caramel. And like 1 pump of hazelnut?
Nope.
No, it's not hazelnut.
Nope. No pumps. It's extra something.
No, cinnamon.
Yep.
I hate her orders. Her orders are stupid. My orders are easy.
Mine is not stupid. You wanna know what's stupid? Whenever people have a free drink and they're like, oh, I'm going to put a little bit of every single milk in my drink and a pump of every single syrup in my drink because I don't have to pay for any of it at all. I'm just gonna do it because I feel like it. And we're just stuck sitting there at the sticker, looking at the sticker that's like this long, like, this looks gross.
Yeah, no. All of my orders are easy. It's either a grande caramel cold brew with almond milk or it's a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino.
Mine's easy, it's just a lot of words because Starbucks is stupid with their naming system. By the way, I don't work there anymore, so I can say that. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't need to name something the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso.
First of all, that should be all of your modifications in it. That should be it.
They use too small of a pump. Okay, so the pumps, there's the full dose pump and then there's the half dose pump. And most hot drinks have the full dose pump, right? Except for that.
First of all, I'd like to point out that a full dose pump and half dose pump is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
The half dose pumps are usually for the frappuccinos.
Doesn't matter. Just do half a pump.
But point being, the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso, even though it is
Cockroach.
made... What? Where?
There is in one.
Oh! Why? Oh my gosh!
I'm a bad person.
Why?
For this.
You're so mean! I don't like roaches! That's like one of the few bugs that will make me act like that. Like, I will hold worms, and we have slugs and snails that I have to take care of. Speaking of, I need to clean that dang aquarium.
To be fair, there was like a shadow thing, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the fan that was in there. Because the fan's on and it's moving and there's shadows.
But no, the shaken espresso for some reason is made with a half dose instead of a full pump. And so I add caramel because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna add sweetness, extra sweetness to it anyway, to make it, the proper amount of sweetness, I'm gonna add caramel because brown sugar, caramel, plus a little bit of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. It makes it taste like a king cake drink.
It tastes burnt. There's too much cinnamon.
You're burnt.
Your face is burnt.
You burn more than I do.
Because I do a lot more outside stuff.
No, we will be outside in the same amount of time and you burn a lot more than me. It's because you're more European.
My dad's side of the family is German, Scotch, Irish.
Yeah.
We like pasty white.
Like pasty white and hairless. I have a lot more. Like, if you look at our legs, my legs are hairier than his. Because I am very Cajun French. Like, very, very Cajun French.
There's some Native American there.
Yeah, But I definitely don't get the hair from the Cajun. I mean, from the Native American. They.
My mom's side of the family was.
That's just where my family gets their more olivey complexion.
My mom's side of the family was kind of French-ish, Cajun French, kind of.
Yeah, I was lucky enough.
I'm a mutt.
I say lucky. I was lucky enough to be one of the paler ones in my family. I have sons that are very dark.
It's true. Some of your people look like leather.
That's a combination of they got the darker genes, plus they go to tanning beds.
They look like leather.
Some of them have tanning beds in their houses.
That's vain.
Yeah. I only get tanner whenever I go outside. Whenever I was younger, I used to be quite tan. And then, junior high came and I just hid inside reading books. And drawing.
I didn't. I played football.
Yeah, I know. I used to watch.
I know.
I used to get fussed at by my drum corps team leader. Stop looking at his butt!
Shouldn't have told him you were looking at my butt.
I was? I didn't tell him
I
that.
was? What?
No, that didn't make sense. My words don't always work right. You know that. No, I didn't tell him that. He just, the fact that you were my boyfriend and on the field and, you were facing the opposite way and I had to face my bass drum, which was the opposite way from the field, and I wanted to look at you. And yeah, besides, me and all the other girls in drum corps all talked about the fact that one of our favorite parts about having to go to every single football game was the fact that we got to see perfect view of all of the football players' butts.
That was terrible.
Band.
That was terrible.
Band girls. What you gonna do?
Married.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, he was a football player and I was in not band. We didn't have band at the they have a band now.
You were in drum cops.
I was in
They messed up her leather jacket. It said drum cops.
One of the patches said drum cops. The other one, instead of adding the S at the end for corps, it just said corp. So everyone joked that I was a cop in the drum corporation.
I still remember whenever we made Jessica put on everybody's leather jacket.
Yeah, Jessica?
Yeah.
Let's see, it was hers, and then mine, and then yours, and then Stefan's?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
She had 4 leather jackets on.
She couldn't move her arms. There was so much leather. She tried and she looked like a little penguin. Forgot about that. Dear God. Okay, so. I think that's it. I mean, that's all that I have. Can you think of anything that they'd want to know?
No, I don't think.
Okay. Well, if you guys have any other questions, we can always do another Q&A whenever we're able to.
Yeah, sometime in the next 3 to 5 years.
Instead of 3 to 5 business days, 3 to 5 years.
Yes.
But yeah, if you have any questions for a future Q&A, let us know in the comments down below. This was fun. It's been a while since we had a sit-down video. I miss this. I miss it a lot. Anyway.
Yeah, well, children.
Children.
And life.
But,
life sucks.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. To see more of us, just be sure to press the subscribe button down below and press the bell. You can choose what notifications you want to get. That way you can actually see our videos because YouTube is being weird. Be sure to give us a big thumbs up down below as well because, frankly, YouTube is weird and it needs to know that y'all like it in order to show people our videos.
What a weird algorithm. God, jeepers.
Oh, yay, algorithm! Anyway. So, thank you guys for watching.
Goodbye, nerds!
Where's my pen?
Uh-huh.